Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm just going to play 3 tables, just $2 6 max regular tables. Why am I doing this? This is really for me just like a kind of, I'm not taking this session too seriously, it's just a little bit of a relaxing sort of practice session. So I'm not, I don't really want to play a session where I'm kind of getting too stressed about winning or losing. And $2 table sometimes give me a little bit of time to experiment, explore, but just to keep into the flow and just try to enjoy it really. So we've got 3 tables going, and the little table here you can see on the bottom right is the replay table. So I thought we'll see how we get on with that. I'll try to zoom in and out of the tables as we go along. We have top pair here at the bottom left, multi-way. We'll continue with the small bet here. I mean, we could have the best hand some of the time. We're not beating the 7, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We're not beating the straight. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so good for us. With the stats here, what I thought I would put on is the middle stat is the Big Blind 100. I mean, I think the last time maybe I had the cash dollar amount. Sometimes I like to play with the Big Blind 100 there, just to tell me whether I'm winning or losing. So really here we're only really being beat by a set of 2s, so we'll just call. I mean, he could have an overpair. But if we continue with ace, ace, king, king, hands like that, I'm just going to bet half pot. Give him maybe enough to call, but also possibly enough to fold if he goes ahead. So we also beat by queen 10, king 10, ace 10, aren't we? So we by no means we have a great hand, but not the best hand. I mean, we're going to be calling a shove here. I don't think we have any option here. Here we go. Unbelievable, man. Fucking believable. It's fucking bullshit. Sorry about the swearing, but it had nothing originally, absolutely nothing, and turns a boat. How predictable is that? Just a note on the swearing. I swear. I don't like it, but I swear. And a couple of people have talked about it recently. I think, I'm going to say this. You're going to have to deal with it for the time being. It's not pretty of me to say that, but I made my comment to Ian yesterday, which was, I'm sick of trying to change for other people in my life, Everyone wants this, everyone wants that. I've got to the point in my life at 57 where I don't really give a shit too much now. You know, I don't take that personally, anyone. But I just want to sit and enjoy my poker, be myself, say what I want to say. You know, if YouTube don't like it, fuck 'em, you know. I'm fucking sick of YouTube and there. You know, I produce videos for YouTube. I've been doing this for about a year now. I haven't got a dime, you know. And if they come back to me and say, I don't swear, fuck 'em. You know, I've not got a dime. I've done many hours. And their pathetic monetization requirements. Get 1,000 subscribers, do this, do that, do this. You know, I don't care. I really don't. And if YouTube come around and take my channel down, it wouldn't really. I'll still play poker. I'm doing this. It's a hobby. Yes, it'd be great if I make money out of it. Fantastic. You know, but if I don't, I don't. You know, it's not going to change my life. My life's not going to be majorly different if I don't get monetized by YouTube. It's not going to be majorly different if I do get monetized by YouTube. I just don't care, you know. You know, yeah, part of me, you know, I'd like to get monetized, but I'm not prepared. We live in a world now where, you know, we're getting too much of this, do what these powerful people say or else. It's called bullying, some of it. You know, I really do think it's called bullying, the way that some people have been treated by these big social media companies, generally speaking. I'm talking generally, I'm not being very specific about YouTube, but I think, you know, I remember the start of the internet and the sense of freedom and liberty that kind of came with that. And I don't think unbridled freedom and liberty is, you know, it's complex, isn't it? I think, you know, we do have to be sensitive to stuff, you know. People do get hurt, people do get upset if you just do what you want. I see that, okay. But I just think, I don't know, I just think we've gone too far in some areas. In terms of poker, poker's a sport. It's the second biggest sport in America. After basketball, I think. And it's growing, I believe. I don't know the stats. I think it's becoming more popular in Asia and so on. And it's a very emotional game. You know, basketball, football, sports are an emotional game. It's competitive. It's winning or losing. It's, you know, there's pain involved. Emotional pain, not physical pain in poker. You know, so I think as a human being, sometimes in that process, you should be allowed to say, look, it's an adult game. You have to be over 18 to play poker for money. So, yeah, if there was children watching, yeah, I totally get it. Don't say fuck, you know. So, there are people, my listeners, and people who watch poker channels who probably don't like swearing. I get that. I really do. I don't like it. I don't like really listening from other people a lot. Sometimes when I don't understand it, you know, I think for me it's a very contextual thing. You know, if I see somebody hit their hand with a hammer, okay, and they go fuck, okay, I've got no problem with that. But if somebody's just like, you know, in the supermarket, picking things off the shelf, doesn't like the price of something and goes, fuck, you know, I don't think that's necessary, you know. So with that situation there earlier, there wasn't the first hand, second hand. Sorry, I'm not really changing the tables. I'm not taking too much notice of poker. Just having a bit of a rant. Yeah, that's for me is equivalent to hitting yourself on the hand with the hammer. And I think a fuck between adults is justifiable there. You know, and if YouTube come to me and go, oh, don't say fuck, you know, I'm just like, I'm not interested. You know, I'll say, okay, I'll take down my videos, I'll just sit and play poker on my own, enjoy. It's not the YouTube I want to be part of. I don't care. I want real life, you know, not this kind of like censored powder puff bullshit that we often see on Instagram and Facebook and this saccharine dog poo that is mass produced by people with no imagination. You know, sorry. TikTok videos. I mean, I've got TikTok. I've produced some TikTok videos. It gets right on my goat, some of it. I mean, it's like, you see some, you know, the next time I'm going to hear ding, 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 do, 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 some kind of hip-hop bullshit that we've got going on. And there's, okay, but there's no swearing, you know. But if that's what you want, I'd rather listen to some old guy like me play poker, get beat, and go, fuck, okay? Because it's more interesting. And, you know, if people get too offended by that, probably just need to have a look at yourself, innit, really? You know, because if you got down to this world of, and this is no comment about Ian or anyone who's, you know, I've had conversations with this about. Don't take it personally. I'm talking very generally, so don't feel that I'm attacking you, because I'm most certainly not, you know, so I'm talking generally because I do think that we've got to living in a world where, you know, we're talking poker about denial of equity, don't we? You know, and I think this kind of taking the emotion and the reality out of things that comes with some of the internet is, I'm going to call the queens at the bottom here, it's a bit of a bad one, but 62 v-pip. We might be up against ace, king, ace, ace. Man, let's go to sevens. Okay. Fuck. Shit. And it's just like, you know, donkeys being served cards. You know, now I'm nearly 2 buy-ins down already. Well, we've got 10 minutes gone. I'm not changing tables at the moment because I'm ranting. I didn't wake up and start playing with an intention to rant, just the way things ran there. And I'm talking, this is not a prepared speech, I'm just talking emotionally about my opinion. And it is an opinion, it's not based on any facts. So I suppose it's like a barroom sort of chat, although I don't drink. I've not drank for years. So you can imagine what I was like when I was drinking. 8 years I've not drank alcohol. It's great, you know, because I have some friends now who they want to give up drinking alcohol. And I feel like, you know, they're talking to me about it. And they're just asking, what can they do? What's it like? You know, is it easy? Is it difficult? And it's great to be able to help somebody else who maybe is looking for help, you know, for whatever reason. And the fact that I've not drunk alcohol for 8 years, you know, and now I have that ability to offer that support to somebody else. Not necessarily saying, oh, you know, I did this, you should do that. Just to listen sometimes. Just to listen to somebody's struggles and to connect with somebody who wants to make big changes in their life it's a privilege, you know. You know, and my only, however it goes for them, it goes for them. You know, it's really, we've got 2 pair up the right. Let's bud up them. By no means have the best hand, probably that'll be okay. You know, but it's a privilege to be able to be in a position to potentially help somebody. You know, not by doing much, in my opinion. Just by being there is great, and if it's something positive for them and it helps them, and that's great, you know. Look, you know, get back to the swearing. I like to watch Weasel. Was it Weasel 1991? Young kid from England. He swears a lot in his videos. I think he swears a bit too much, but he's a great poker player. He's a great personality, and you know, all I'm really interested in is his poker. You know, and whatever faults he may have, I'm prepared to accept, you know. I think I'm not really offended by his swearing. I do think he swears too much, you know. I think he could like I said, I don't think it's important to cut it out. 5, 6 I shouldn't have played here, but I think he should cut it down. It might help him personally, and I think that's, with my swearing, I think as I said to I suppose it's Chris, isn't it? Somebody yesterday. I'm not very good with names, forgive me. There's 2 main people I chat to, Chris and Ian, and right now I'm a bit confused. So with the 5, I'm going to keep betting up because we've got a little bit more equity there. Now we've got 2 pairs. We've got the flush on the bottom. Keep betting big. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is shit, man. Sometimes I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the straight kind of good hair. Man, fuck off. Re-raising me all the time. sensitivity a bit now. Sod's law, isn't it? Well, you can see my V-pips. Not my V-pips, my big blind 100. Not looking great. 3 reds at the moment. I want to talk a bit. So I can't zoom in and out under the same. My brain's too small for that. So when I've calmed down a bit, I'll zoom in and out. With my swearing, it enables me to get some of my feelings out. And it's better out than in. Okay. I'm talking very generally here, but I've got an Irish family. I've got an Irish name, and my grandfather was just from Newry, and you have a big Irish family. And that was a very colourful childhood. And very proud of that. It's a little bit different from an English, childhood. Like my boy's mum, English. Beautiful family. Very different from my family. Quiet. No swearing. And I just find it difficult. My family is more say something. Say it now. And her family is a little bit more reserved. Don't say anything. Sort of say it later or something. And that's not a criticism, it's just a cultural difference, And I think if you've been brought up with my family, it's very difficult when you've got years and years of that kind of training, socialization, to be different, to change, to be reserved, to be more diplomatic, to whatever, It's very difficult to be somebody else. Who was it said, give me the boy for 7 years and I give you the man. I don't know, Socrates or something, wasn't it? I don't know. It's probably a misquote, but you get the idea, So the idea that this is the boy that I was made. And I don't want to be somebody else's boy. I really don't. I don't have that motivation to be, to be somebody that other people want me to be. And I know that's not, that's a bit dramatic. King Jack's a bit of a naff play. So there it is. And that's not anger about being talked to about my swearing. I want people to talk to me about anything. Please keep talking to me about my swearing. I don't mind. But it's connected with the bad beats I had there. Look, I would like to be able to be like Charlie Carroll, and Charlie Carroll's that sort of animal, isn't he? I responded to a tweet that Charlie Carroll put out the other day. I can't remember the exact words of the tweet, but he was saying, people should eat normal food, like organic food. You know, why don't people do this? Well, Charlie, if you're a multi-millionaire poker player, eat what you want. If you can afford to eat organic everything, good for you. Good boy. You've made it, son. I'm pleased for you. But don't be preaching to poor people about what they should eat or what they shouldn't eat, and calling their food abnormal, because yeah, great, organic, great food, it's great, but you see how much that costs. And if if you've got 3 kids and you're living in a council estate in Bermondsey, it's not going to happen, Charlie. Trust me. I've been there. Well, I haven't been there with the 3 kids, but I have been with one. I've got 3 boys. So now we've got the cost of living crisis, where poor people are being told to take pay cuts or not have pay rises. Rich people have to get an average pay increases of 18%. But we've got to take poor people have to take the pay cuts in reality to keep down inflation. I don't see the rich people doing anything. Lead by example. Might be. Good idea. Heard of that one. We're not getting anywhere, are we, with this terrible session? Good shot, top left. Let's try get to the poker. I will try to work on my swearing. I'm not saying I won't. I do think it would help me to deal with tilt. I understand that. And this is the part of the complex process of getting better at poker. If we want to do that, yes, there's the maths, yes, there's the frequencies and forward equity and all those other things that come with it. And the emotional side of it is a big one. I'm going to raise it up with the jacks. Okay, let's try zooming in. Try and turn some of these reds back into greens. Keep betting. 48% VPIP. As he got served kings. Come on, man. He could have a heart draw. We'll call it off. Fucking king, man. Fucking king. Fuck off. Every fucking hand with these donkeys. Every hand. Okay. Bad play by me. But it just gets boring, doesn't it? 40, 50, what's 50%? But you had hands. Help the donkey. Help the donkey stars, isn't it? Oh yeah, we'll give you the cards. do. Just hit us straight at the top. Woohoo! We have got the nuts here. Fucking waste of time. Is it possible to win a hand this place? Really? It's like a tournament that's here, isn't it? Whenever we play a hand against a donkey, the donkey's always got it. Why is that? Amazing. And we always get the rubber card. I'm ranting now, but incoherently. Here. Actually, I'm going to change the HUD to the money figure. It's obviously the big blind 100 is very big down, but let's just see what that is in money terms. I think that's a bit more interesting. I've got minus a buy-in on every table. I'm going to change the channel name from Peter Plays Poker to Peter Plays SHIT. Or Peter Plays Poker Rather Badly. It's apple juice, not urine. Do I look like a new age hippie? Ah, it has all those nutrients. Great. It's 2.5, re-raise 16, bottom left. So. Honestly, you got some idiots. Australia 5, 6, 7. Only one in it. No, river's crap. Another one bites the dust. Okay, so minus $2, minus 2.5 buy-ins on. Let's go to 4 tables. Top right minus 2.5. Top left minus 1 or so. Bottom left minus 2.5. So let's see what we can do. We're going to play. We'll try and play for another 2 hours if we can. Well, we got the kings here, and hopefully he doesn't have a set. If he's going to shove a ace queen, that would be great. I'm making some tight folds here. Oh, well. I want to sort of go ahead when I've got, at the moment, with decent equity. We're battling well runners here. But ace 2 suited was probably a bit of a tight fold. Not really hitting any flops with that ace jack. No connections with any flops at the moment. Bottom set. We're going to raise it up here. Obviously just could have flopped a straight. And our flush has got there. Just check. Hey, we won a hand. Bravo! 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 Jolly good, old chap. Good show. I'm a bit more like, fuck, yes! Yes! Get that fucking in there. We raised with the ace king. Call one. I'm tired of this bullshit, man. I'm getting tired of this bullshit. Well, we've got trips here. Hope he doesn't have the ace king. We'll keep going. Only one ace king left now. We could have king king or 6-6. He's not worried about the trips, is he? It could be a chop. Let's put it in. We're just going to have to hope for a chop and hope for no set. I mean, I think it's stacks time anyway. 6-6. Yeah. Fucking unreal, man. Fucking unreal, this site. Fucking unreal. Every time you get a fucking snip, you beat. Fucking unreal. Sorry, I don't care anymore. I don't want to put up with this shit. Every time we get trip aces, man, someone's got a fucking boat under it. Or over it. Every time. I'm going to go through my stats with trip aces. It's fucking unreal. Sorry, I don't care anymore. Switch it off if you don't like it. buy-ins down. 40 minutes. Bullshit. There we go again. Go on, look at someone's got a boat. Go on, poker stars. I'm gonna flirt with the freeze because I'm tilted. And we don't get anything. Because it's BS. I was hoping for 3-3. God never answered my call. He put the phone down on me. God. Give me 3-3 on the flop. God. done that a few times. I tell you what, when I'm finishing, I have a few words with him about his phone manner. I'll try to be a bit more polite and listen to me a bit more. If only you'd listened, my life would not be a mess. I'll blame him or her. Sorry, YouTube. Or it, or they. I don't know. What is it? If it does exist. What can you say? What can't you say? Who's crying? Who cares? I'm going to flat with the king queen because I'm tilted. Donkeys. Donkey 2 double land. How to get maximum value from ace-ace. Pre-flop shove. Good boy. We free bet with the ace queen off here. We'll bet into that. We've got the straight. We've got the flush draw, the gut shot. Here. An overcard, and I think this is just going on in. Good luck. Blush. Rest my case really. Fucking fake site. Fucking fake. Fucking fake. Predictable. So predictable. Just me ranting. Take no notice. Predictable shit. -4 buy-ins. Good. not more. Not even an hour. Lost every all in. Fucking, I think we've only won one hand in 50 minutes. Fucking unplayable. Unreal. Fucking unreal. Turn the sound off. Don't like it. Sorry. I need to zoom out a bit, really. You know, the internet is full of videos of pretty young women smiling and dancing. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, you know. How many videos you get of grumpy old men chewing your face off, or chewing their own face off? Not many. Maybe we should have more. You know, it's a grumpy old men and women probably contribute to quite a lot to this world. The smile's gone. They don't really dance very much anymore, do they? And let's be honest, you're going to be a lot more interested in some smiley, beautiful young women dancing and doing their hip hop. Right. How long did it take you to practice that? Wonderful. What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, more? Yeah. Fantastic. The day after that? Doing that? Oh, okay. Wonderful. That's great. Same song? Yeah. Oh, are you doing it with your friend the day after that? Two of you? You're working on doing so you know, it's going to go up to three people dancing, or synchronized dancing. So you do your arm, they do their arm the same, and then oh, that's really amazing, fantastic. You know what a world we live in. I suppose that's one thing that AI would soon be able to take over. I don't think it'd take them much to practice doing that, would it? The ace jack bottom left. over ace king, ace queen, ace 3. We're just going to keep betting. Oh, was that the second hand we won? What's going on? Calm down. Let's smile. Yeah. I do like to go up and down on the emotions when I'm playing a sport. Better hot pot here. Still, what, about 5 buy-ins down, maybe 6 buy-ins down, something like that. We'll play for another hour and try and come back. Yesterday I had a bit of a crazy day. I broke the screen on my tablet. I mean, it was cracked anyway. I kind of fell asleep on my bed and this kind of loud bang kind of woke me up. And my tablet had fallen. My bed's quite high. A really sort of thick mattress, and sort of waking me up, and then I kind of quickly realised that that was my tablet falling, and I already knew that it wasn't in good shape, and it wouldn't have taken much more to destroy it. And yeah, when I picked it up, the screen was cracked a bit more, and you know, I just couldn't use it. The touch screen had gone. But it meant that I couldn't use my banking app, and I forgot the password to. I just haven't used it for years. To my online banking, so this is going to be a major headache. And I had a lot planned for yesterday anyway, and I didn't need. It was the worst day for me to be fixing screens and sorting out bank accounts, you know. But I had no choice. Just shit happens. But it was great. I took my phone to a local shop, phone repairs, a tablet. Yeah, and it took them 40 minutes. Like a new phone, very good. Happy. Great service. I was surprised. I thought there'd be some problems with it, but no. Maybe I can show you. I mean, I still got a little bits of sellotape on the corners. I just need to take them off, really, but you know, and then I've got Jack here, top left. You know, there's my. Don't you see that? Blue screen, great. Exciting, that one. So that was very good. And king, multi-way, no blues, a waste of time. So that was great, and then so I tried to get on to my banking app, transfer some money, and my account was locked. So I had to go to the bank. And it took a long time because I'd originally had my bank account in one area. Where I live, it kind of goes on, even though you're with the same bank, if you move area, you kind of have to deal with the bank in your own area. But I went into the branch and they did it for me, but it took a long time I actually had 3 passports because I came here with my original passport that expired, and I had another passport, and then another passport after 10 years. I've lived here a long time, so I've got 3 passports. And I was struggling to sort of actually unlock my account, but I had to go right back. I said to them, you probably have to go right back to the original passport, even though all the other passports have been updated. And it just wasn't happening with the. I said, just go back to the first one, key in the number for that passport. That helped. That got them so far. But it still wasn't happening, you know. In the end, I had to sort of delete my app on the phone and just start it again as though it was a new account, you know. There's a woman behind me in the queue who was I mean, I don't think we've got much chance just to go all in with this ace queen. We've got the overcard. We could have a draw. I mean, yes, we're beat by lots of hands. But it's got 38% beat pip. I think he could be messing around. Wait. Ace 9. See what I mean? I start acting like a child. I don't care. I like the child in me. Like I said earlier, we are who we are. Okay. It took about an hour and a half. Maybe not that. Maybe an hour at the bank. Sitting with this guy who's really patient, I have to say, and nice person, you know. He was, you know, I thought somebody else would have said, look, I can't do it, go away, but he was like quite determined to make sure that I went away with access to my money, you know. And it wasn't easy for him to do. He was very creative because I think he realised that the systems that the bank had were not really helping us, you know. And he was quite experienced probably in this. It probably wasn't the first time that he'd had this kind of experience, and he was navigating his way around it. There was no way that I could have phoned somebody up at the bank and done it, or done it myself online. It's just, there was too many tripwires in the process and I kind of knew this from the start, that it wasn't just going to be a case of unlock that app for me please, and I don't know, 5 minutes later I'll be okay. I knew it was going to take a long time because I think I've had something like this before. But yeah, it was done, and I was really happy. Wasted an hour, but you know, shit happens. But the woman behind me, Westerner, you know, really angry. She wasn't really happy. She'd waited a long time, but there was only the one guy sort of helping, you know, on the staff that day, so she had to wait for me. She had no option. She wasn't happy. She didn't. I don't think she came in too much longer after me, you know. Bad luck, you know. But she gave me the daggers. I felt like saying, you know, angry with me for. Not my fault. Well, you know, I didn't design the system, did I? You probably got the same problem, and yeah, I blame you for that. I'll go up here with the troops. So we won a buy-in, didn't we? So now we're at -8 buy-ins. So I feel sound a bit miserable. It's very early when I am. I was bright and enthusiastic when I got up. And, you know, the way that this started. We had a downer. See, that's poker for me. It's like upward downer. There is a roller coaster aspect to poker, I think. I think it's how you deal with that is a critical thing, isn't it? I don't deal with it very well. we're not going to float with the ace queen off. We've got top pair at the bottom. Better with that. One guy. What we call. One to one stack to pot ratio. Got another set. $50-50. Can I win a fucking hand here? 50-50. You either fucking lose hands or fucking chop them. It's a fucking point. Some donkeys. Help the donkey. Another one here, isn't it? Let's hope for a chop. Why waste your time? Looking unreal. Unreal. Queens. Top pair. Pot. we've got the flush on the right. I mean, obviously we're beaten by a boat. We'll put it in. He is a bit of a crazy player. Great. Oh, we're coming back. So that you can feel that you're getting your fix of internet dancing. I'll get back to the poker a bit. Fucking nuts. TikTok poker. I wouldn't mind so much if actually what I ever saw on TikTok amounted to talent. I mean, I have seen some talented things there. That's not, you know, let's not be unfair. Sure. But there is a lot of crap, and is it really necessary to watch this crap? My worry is, I mean, I've spoken to a couple of people about this who are, you know, they've got kids and they like spend a lot of time watching TikTok. I suppose kids will be kids, you know. We all do probably waste a lot of time as kids and do things our parents don't like, you know. That's the world that we live in today. But I just think there's a power to it, isn't it, of kids watching their screens, watching TikTok videos. I think there's a power that comes with that, I think. And you know, I used to play football in the street with my mates all night, every night, all weekend sort of thing. And there's a powerlessness in that, I think. I don't think I was massively influenced by other people in various parts of the world where you know, this information wasn't streaming into my consciousness when I was young. It's a big difference compared to today's younger people. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't know. You know, I'm just an observer, really. I have no facts regarding the matter. I think balance is key, isn't it? You know, Yeah, we can do lots of things we can do to excess. And usually excess comes with problem, doesn't it? Excess alcohol, problem. Excess smoking, problem. Or any smoking, problem. Probably any alcohol problem, really. But, you know, more problem if excessive. And so on. You know, we carry on with that list, but... So balance and choice. Choose what to do with your time. Win your 2 chips, you donkey. Did you have aces there? Aww. And what did you win? Aww. 1.5 chips. Aww, bless. Re-raise King Jack suited. A bit of a mistake. I didn't really look at the stack size there. But we took it down. 83% VPIP. Disappeared now anyway. Maybe down about 3.5 buy-ins now. 4 buy-ins. With a little bit of a comeback. Gut shot. Backdoor flush. A bit of hard part trying to take it down. Obviously 10's going to call, 2 hearts are going to call. I do have the ace. Come on, heart. Just unreal. No, BS. Yeah, some players just have an obsession with shoving, don't they? Really do. Almost like a fetish. All in. Funny enough, it's when I've got 7-7. Jack. I mean, come on. Jack Queen, top right. Hopefully he's got 10 King. Brush draw, bottom left. Top pair, top right. One jack or 10. Take that down. 6577. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there now. So, not a great session. So if you have a look at this, top left minus 2 buy-ins, top right minus 62 cents, so 30% of a buy-in. And bottom left minus 2 buy-ins plus a bit. So, you know, minus 4.5 buy-ins at the end it happens. I think we had a terrible session. We lost our mind a bit. I lost my mind a bit. Take what I say with a pinch of salt. That's my temperament on display a bit. That's who I am. I value people watching my channel. I value people talking and feeding back about things. But I won't always agree. And maybe agree to disagree, and you know, I am a work in progress. So, but I enjoy the conversation. So, you know, don't disappear. Okay, I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Good luck at the tables this weekend.